Yo, tapping in real quick for this UFC fight night in Denver. Rose Namajunas versus Tracy Cortez. In this video right here, we just gonna chop it up for a few minutes about these 11 matchups that we now have. You understand what I'm saying to you? Montel Jackson versus Damon Blackshear. I'm still on Montel Jackson to get this one done via unanimous decision, 2-1. He got a very solid game. He's very well-rounded. He has pop in his shots, and the wrestling that he has in his back pocket, he knows how to use to his advantage very fucking well. So for these reasons, it's Montel Jackson via unanimous decision, 2-1. Joshua Van over Charles Johnson. I'm still with Joshua Van to get this one done via unanimous decision, 2-1. And that's if the young man does not find the finish inside the distance. And that's with all due respect to Charles Johnson, man. Josh Frem versus Andre Petrowski. I still don't want anything to do with this motherfucking fight, man. I'll still slightly lean towards Josh Frem to go ahead and get this one done in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But with that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if Petrowski got it done in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I will secure my back door when it comes to this fight in parlays, man. Vivian versus Jasmine. I'm still on Jasmine to get this one done via unanimous decision, 2-1. And I still wouldn't be surprised if this one ended in a split, but Jasmine's still the pick. Luana versus Akapova. I'm still on Luana to go ahead and get this one done inside the distance via submission somewhere in round 2, if not early or late round 3. You understand what I'm saying to you? And if it goes the whole 15, then it's still Luana Santos by unanimous decision, 3-0. 30-27 across the board, man. You know what I mean? Up onto these motherfucking, off of these prelims now and up onto this main card, man. We now have motherfucking Drew Dober against Gene Silver kicking this one off. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I'm rocking with Gene Silver, man. I know it's a quick turnaround. You understand what I'm saying to you? He just fought a little, he just fought the other motherfucking day. You know what I mean? It's going to be a quick turnaround for him. He's not, he's not having to cut weight twice within 7 days. You understand what I'm saying to you? And he's not having to cut down to featherweight. You feel me? This fight is at lightweight at 155 pounds where the fuck it belongs and where the fuck Gene Silver belongs. You understand what I'm saying to you? With that being said, Drew Dober's a gat. Drew Dober's no chump. He's nobody to be slept on, and he always possesses the ability to knock a motherfucker smooth out at any given time in the fight if he catches you clean. I believe Gene Silver knows this about Drew Dober, and he will approach this fight and deal with it accordingly, meaning he's going to get this man down to the mat, sink in the motherfucking submission, wrap him up, and get him out of there inside the distance. And if that doesn't happen, then it's Gene Silver by unanimous decision, because he will be taking this man down to the ground, and it will be competitive on the feet. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, Gene Silver, man. Cody Brundage versus the Bull Abdul is still Cody Brundage for me. You know what I mean? To go ahead and beat the shit out of Abdul, man. You know what I mean? Abdul got a flash knockout chance in this fight, in my personal opinion, and I don't think Cody Brundage is going to give him the opportunity to land that flash knockout. He's going to drag him down, drag him out, and if he doesn't find the motherfucking submission or the motherfucking KO, TKO within the distance from top position, then it'll be unanimous decision for Cody, in my personal opinion. Gabriel Bonfim versus the Bull Ange Lusa, man, this is still a fight that, you need to tread fucking lightly on. You know what I mean? You really need to tread lightly on this motherfucker. Ange Lusa's in there getting good rounds and heavy work in with Kamaru Usman and everybody over there. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, both of these motherfuckers tend to do their best work in the same department, and that's the grappling, the wrestling. You understand what I'm saying? Dragging a motherfucker down, securing takedowns. Gabriel Bonfim searching for the submission. You understand what I'm saying to you? Searching for the finish within the distance in some way, shape, form, or fashion, man. The same can be said about Ange Luce. He likes to drag motherfuckers down to the ground. You know what I mean? Secure takedowns, work that top game. And I honestly kind of give motherfucking Ange Luce, man, the advantage in the striking department as far as power is concerned, and the way he strings his combinations together, man. Bonfim's really going to want to get this man down to the ground and put him in compromisable positions and work for that submission within the distance. I don't think he wants to play around with Ange Luce on the feet. And I don't know how easily he's going to be able to secure takedowns against Ange Luce, man. Ange Luce may secure takedowns in his own right. You understand what I'm saying to you? Secure your back door when it comes to this fight, man. Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Muslim. I'm still on Santiago Ponzinibbio to go ahead and get this one done via unanimous decision, 2 rounds to 1. I don't see the fight finishing. You know what I mean? I don't see it finishing. And Muslim might be able to go ahead and get off 1 or 2 takedowns over the course of these 15 minutes, maybe shave off 1 or 2 minutes. You understand what I'm saying to you? But the other 12, 13, or 14 minutes will be spent on the feet in the striking department, where I give the edge to Ponzinibbio to just do the better work over the course of 15 minutes. Rose versus Tracy, man. Listen, I still like Tracy. I still like Rose to go ahead and get the job done. But with that being said, Tracy could show up and prove to be a problem. You know what I mean? She could show up and prove to be a problem. She's got a lot of emotional shit going on. You know what I mean? She's riding into this motherfucking fight. You know, this one's for you, for her brother, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, you know. So she's got a lot of baggage in her own right in the personal department coming into this fight. You understand what I'm saying to you? That can work for you. That can work, you know, that can work against you, man. Secure your back door on this fight. I've said it many times before. Tracy could prove to be Cookie Monster-esque, Carla Esparza-esque, the Rose Namajunas, you know what I mean? Drag this joint out, low volume, kind of do the better work on the feet, you know what I mean? In the boxing department is what Tracy might be able to do, but then also working in these takedowns and just dragging out rounds the way Carla did on Rose, man. And Rose can be submitted, you understand what I'm saying to you? It's a dangerous fight. Secure your back door, man. For sure, we rocking with Montel Jackson. We rocking with Joshua Vane. We rocking with Jasmine. We rocking with Luana. We rocking with Cody. We rocking with motherfucking Gene. And I skipped over Christian and motherfucking Julian and Rosa, man. Because I'm rocking with Julian and Rosa still, man. To get this one done inside the distance. And if it goes the full 15 minutes, then it's Julian and Rosa by unanimous decision, man. Listen. The volume on the feet, that's on the side of Julian and Rosa, man. You know what I mean? You can go look at their stats. Both of them have a 48% striking accuracy. The striking accuracy is exactly the same at 48%. You understand what I'm saying to you? But with that being said, what's not the same is the double up in numbers and the volume that Julian throws out. They're both landing at a 48% striking accuracy, but Christian's landing like 3 or 4 strikes, where Julian's landing like 6 or 7 strikes type shit. You understand what I'm saying to you? The volume is going to be on the side of motherfucking Julian and Rosa. Listen, the speed and the power, in my personal opinion, are also on the side of Julian and Rosa, man. Like, Christian Rodriguez is going to have to work his way inside that motherfucking distance, inside that reach, and touch this motherfucker's chin and put him down. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, he's really going to have to hurt Julian and get his respect. And Christian just doesn't have the kind of pop on his shots that necessarily hurts people and gets their respect. You understand what I'm saying to you? He's not a power puncher. And he's not a motherfucker who punches in bunches. He doesn't throw a lot of combinations. You understand what I'm saying to you? He kind of picks his shots. He's smart. I'm not motherfucking shitting on his IQ. He's got a decent IQ, but he picks his shots. You understand what I'm saying to you? And against Julian and Rosa, that's not a good look, man. Because he's going to be firing teeps just right up the middle. Front kicks right up the motherfucking front for your chin. You understand what I'm saying to you? He's going to be throwing oblique kicks and calf kicks and inside kicks, outside. I mean, this motherfucker, that's just the kicking game. That has nothing to do with the motherfucking jabs and the combinations and the punches that are coming from Julian and Rosa. You understand what I'm saying to you? And then, if you want to shoot in and play the wrestle game with Julian and Rosa, that choke game is vicious. It's vicious. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talk about Dustin Poirier hopping on the gilly, but when Julian and Rosa hops on the gilly, it's fucking over. It's fucking over. It's not too many people, if any, make it the fuck up out of Julian and Rosa's gilly. You know what I mean? For as much as motherfuckers talk about how Dustin jumped the gilly and Dustin's gilly and Dustin, man, Julian Rosa jumps the motherfucking gilly in the front, chokes and succeeds. You understand what I'm saying? You do not want to get touched up on the feet that causes you to shoot against Julian Rosa and then get your fucking neck or any of your limbs snatched up with those long limbs that he possesses. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's going to be a problem, man. It's going to be a problem, man. You know what I mean? So now we got 3 dogs on this card, you know what I mean, that I really like to go ahead and bark. You know what I mean? Cody Brundage, Gene Silva, Julian Rosa, man. Those are 3 dogs that I really like to bark on this motherfucking card, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that with that. Montel Jackson, Joshua Van. That shit, leave Andre and Joshua alone unless you're securing your back door. Jasmine, Luana, give me Julian and Cody, give me Gene. Gabrielle, secure your back door on that fight with Ange Loose. Give me Santiago and secure your back door on those ladies at the top of the card, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate any of y'all for tapping in. I'll sprinkle some parlays across my community wall and shit like that if you want to check them out, you know what I mean? I'll be tapping in and dropping some more parlays, you feel me? I dropped the 8-legger that I really liked just a few minutes ago, you know what I mean? And it was 5 favorites, 1 pick'em, and 2 slight underdogs, you feel me? For 8 times your money on 8 legs, you know what I'm saying? And it was Montel is your favorite, Joshua Van is your favorite, Andre Petrowski is your pick'em, Jasmine is your favorite, Luana is your favorite, Cody is your dog, Gene is your dog, and Gabrielle is your favorite, you know what I mean? Those 8 legs, it gets you 8 times your money, you feel me? Run with it or run from it. I'm out of here, man.